Welcome to the second edition of the Chairman's Chair. Today we will be covering the INTERDOMINIONS, harness racing KPIs, New Zealand Racing Board update and junior drivers. Before we start the Chairman's Chair, I think it's important that we mention the jewels. At last week's board meeting, the board awarded the 2019 jewels to Addington. We appreciate what Ashburton has done over the years, but it was felt in the best interest of the jewels for 2019 that it be run at Addington. This is done on a year-to-year basis, and there was nothing to stop Ashburton making a strong claim for the jewels in 2021. Likewise, Cambridge, I'm sure, will run a great day this year, and in all likelihood will stage the event again in 2020. The INTERDOMINION Event Council met last week. Brian Wozni, HRNZ Vice Chair, and myself are part of this group. A formal application was received from the three host clubs to run a Trotters series. This was formally approved, and the Trotting series will now run parallel to the Pacing series. The Trotters will run for a final stake of $150,000. The INTERDOMINION series kicks off this year in Melbourne and follows with a series here in Auckland in the year 2019. The performance of harness racing is measured by some key KPIs. This year so far we are slightly behind with our off-course and on-course turnovers, the total being slightly down. However, in saying that, our fixed odds betting is showing a slight increase. We have positive results with field size. Our field size is up, our average starts per horse is up, and the number of short price favourites is down. These are all signs that our rating system, our new handicapping system, is starting to work. And finally, one of the most pleasing KPIs is that our stakes are up 13% as opposed to this time last year. We are currently engaged with the Racing Board on a number of projects. These projects will continue as an independent review of the governance and structure of the New Zealand racing industry is conducted by Mr. John Massara. We welcome the review and will be engaging with Mr. Massara as he prepares his report for the Racing Minister. Our only concern is the hold this report has placed on the racefields legislation. We have urged the Minister for him to push on with racefields and present it to the House as soon as possible. The board and management of HRNZ are currently working on a framework for a junior drivers voluntary savings scheme and also a business mentoring program for young trainers. Jessa and Natalie from HRNZ are leading the charge, along with our Youth Council, and support from industry participants Philip Kennard, Stevie Golding and Hamish Scott. More details on both of these schemes will be available soon.